Did you know that Asia is home to the 3 countries with the longest life expectancies in the world? That's right, Hong Kong, Japan, and Macau, all located right here in Asia. And if you think Asia is just about crowded cities and expensive travel, think again. This continent is full of hidden gems waiting to be discovered, from stunning beaches to majestic mountains, all at a surprisingly affordable price. So come join us as we uncover the cheapest Asian countries you can travel to without breaking the bank. Watch the video till the end as we'll look at their famous attractions and budget breakdowns as well. Get ready for the adventure of a lifetime. Number 10. Vietnam. Vietnam offers it all: gorgeous natural landscapes, an attractive history, wonderful food, and low rates, making it a favorite backpacking destination for those searching for an exciting Southeast Asian trip. With 15 to 20 million tourists arriving each year, there's plenty to do and see. From experiencing bustling cities like Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City, and Hoi An, to relaxing on golden sand beaches, trekking through beautiful mountain areas, and seeing ancient historical sites. What's the best part? All of this is possible without breaking the bank. A daily budget of roughly $30 is sufficient for a satisfying visit, which includes experiencing the delectable local street food and staying in clean and comfortable hotels. Hostel beds start at $4 per night, with luxury hostels costing around $15 per night. Depending on the area, hotel rooms range from $13 to $50 per night. For many visitors, the food in Vietnam is a highlight, with street sellers selling delectable lunches for as cheap as 50 cents, and local restaurants providing delicacies for $3 to $5. Taxis and motorcycle taxis charge only 60 cents per kilometer, making transportation extremely affordable. Number 9. Thailand. Thailand, sometimes known as the Land of Smiles, is the most popular stop on the Southeast Asia backpacking itinerary. In 2022, Thailand was visited by a record 11.15 million tourists. Thailand has a number of full-day tours from Bangkok. Visiting floating markets such as Dam Noan to shop for tropical fruits and learn about Thai culture is a popular option. The old capital of Ayutthaya and the Lopburi Monkey Temple are also suggested. Taking the sleeper train to Chiang Mai allows you to visit the Dao Suthep Temple, as well as neighboring villages and waterfalls. Hai Chiang Mai is a fantastic choice for traditional lodging. Further north, in Chiang Rai, you may visit the Golden Triangle and the White Temple, as well as ancient ethnic groups and Lake Phayao for meditation. It is also popular to visit the islands of Phuket and Koh Samet for leisure and activities such as boat trips, diving, and Thai massages. With a daily budget of only $28, you can visit historic monuments, eat wonderful street food, and relax on beautiful beaches without breaking the bank. Hostel rooms start at $3 a night, and a full street food dinner can be had for as little as $2. Need to get somewhere? Taxis and buses are extremely inexpensive, and you can even rent a scooter for $5 a day. Thailand has so much to see and do that your budget will thank you for picking this economical and memorable location. Number 8. Cambodia. Did you know that Cambodia is home to the world's largest religious monument? Angkor Wat in Siem Reap is not just an architectural marvel, but also a symbol of the country's cultural heritage and pride. Cambodia is also well known for its rich history, having been the home of the once powerful Khmer Empire. The Apsara dance, a traditional Cambodian dance, is a highly stylized form of storytelling that conveys stories from Cambodian mythology and history. If you enjoy eating, you'll enjoy Cambodian cuisine, which includes fresh herbs and spices as well as delectable meals like amak, lak lak, and kitiev. Don't forget to sample the national cuisine fish amak, a steamed curry that everyone who visits Cambodia should try. There are also various national parks and animal reserves in the country, such as the Cardamom Mountains and the Mekong River Dolphin Sanctuary. You can enjoy wonderful meals, luxurious lodging, and unique activities for as little as $20 per day. Plus, don't pass up the chance to see the famed Angkor Wat. For just $60, you can purchase a 3-day permit to explore this world wonder. Number 7. Nepal. Nepal is not the cheapest country in Asia anymore, but it is still one of the cheapest. Mount Everest is the country's crowning achievement, but only the wealthy or those with business sponsorship are allowed to visit. Even if you are on a tight budget, you can still enjoy the peace and beauty of the Pokhara area. The Mustang area, which is near the Himalayas and is another big draw, is one of the few places in Asia that hasn't changed much. You should also see the Buddhist Stupa, the Chitwan National Park, and the Bhaktapur Durbar Square. Hostel dorm beds cost $10 per night. Hostels are cheap and fantastic for meeting other travelers. A private room for two costs $15 to $25 per night. For ambitious walkers, trekking resorts offer $12 to $15 room-and-a-half board discounts. Public buses from Kathmandu to Pokhara cost $3 to $5 one way, making it affordable to see Nepal's breathtaking scenery. After a day of adventuring, enjoy Nepalese cuisine on the cheap. Dinner for two costs $4 to $10. Take a break with a $1 to $2 cup of coffee or tea. Number 6. Indonesia. Indonesia is a beautiful country with many distinct features. There is so much to discover, from the world's largest volcanic lake, Lake Toba, to the world's largest flower, the Rafflesia. With over 17,000 islands, Indonesia is the world's biggest archipelago, each with its own unique culture and attractions. Bali is a popular tourist destination due to its beaches, rice terraces, and Hindu-Buddhist culture. Meanwhile, Indonesia is home to the Coral Triangle, the world's second-largest coral reef system, as well as over 130 active volcanoes, including Mount Bromo and Mount Krakatoa. The country is also well known for its diversified wildlife, which includes orangutans, tigers, elephants, and Komodo dragons, as well as the traditional art of batik, which has been designated as a UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage. Traveling in Indonesia is also quite cost-effective. In Indonesia, you may easily get by on $25 per day. A typical dinner costs $3, while street food options start at 50 cents. Hostel beds cost as little as $2 per night, while hotel rooms start at about $45 per night. Buses in particular are inexpensive, with costs rarely reaching $1. You can even rent a scooter for less than $5 for the entire day. Don't miss out on Indonesia's delicious food and affordable lodging and transportation alternatives. Number 5. Malaysia. Tourists can find countless hidden beauties in Malaysia. You're missing out on a lot of Asia's natural and cultural splendor by skipping Malaysia. Kuala Lumpur, the state capital, is home to a wealth of historical and architectural attractions. Selangor, Pahang, Perak, Putrajaya, Malacca, and many others are also fantastic, as are many of the other states and cities in Malaysia. Budget tourists will discover that their money goes further in Malaysia than it does in neighboring Thailand. You can survive on less than $25 per day. The cost of living is relatively modest, including food, transportation, and hotels. Budget hotels, for example, with amenities such as free Wi-Fi, air conditioning, and free breakfast start at about $18 to $22 USD per night. Do you want to treat yourself a little more? A 3-star hotel with a pool and other amenities will cost you between $48 and $72 USD per night. And don't forget about the cuisine. Malaysian cuisine is a feast for the senses, yet it will not break your budget. A good meal at a local restaurant with delicacies like nasi lemak and rojak will cost you between $241 and $482 USD. Even basic food such as fried noodles or a bowl of soup cost between $313 and $410 USD per meal. Number 4. The Philippines. The Philippines has something for everyone, whether you enjoy the beach, surfing, environment, or history. There are numerous sites to select from, like the gorgeous island of Palawan with its breathtaking vistas, the frenetic nightlife of Boracay, and the legendary surf spots of Siargao. For a more traditional experience, visit the calm and gorgeous islands of Batanes, or explore Cebu and sample its indigenous food. Whether you stay in a modest hostel with rates as low as $5 per night or a luxurious hotel room for $50, you can feel sure that your accommodation needs will be met. Taste the tempting smells of street food booths that provide great meals for as little as $1, or treat yourself to a sophisticated restaurant experience starting at roughly $5. As you cruise from one island to the next, take in the breathtaking vistas of the Azure Sea and feel the cool sea breeze on your face. Take a ferry for a fast ride for as little as 60 cents to $1.40, or a longer trip for roughly $9. Explore the destination's rich green landscapes and lively culture by taking a bus ride that costs less than $1 for shorter trips and roughly $1 per hour for longer trips. Rent a motorcycle or scooter for as little as $6 per day and cruise around the scenic routes at your own pace for a more adventurous experience. Number 3. India. India, the land of the Taj Mahal. It is one of Asia's most popular tourist spots, attracting over 10 million visitors each year. For a taste of leisure and pleasure, visit the gorgeous beaches of Goa or the lush flora and quiet backwaters of Kerala. Adventure seekers will find spectacular scenery and traditional culture in Ladakh, while spiritual retreats and yoga facilities may be found in Rishikesh. Don't miss the tea estates and stunning mountain views in Darjeeling, or the old ruins and amazing architecture in Hampi. Finally, Mumbai's vibrant cultural scene and rising culinary culture make it a must-see visit. Traveling around India on a daily budget of $20 or less is perfectly feasible. The average budget traveler spends about $30 per day, but by eating local food and staying in less expensive accommodations, adventurous travelers can go around for about $20. Not only will your dollar stretch further, but you'll get to know India as if you were a local. Number 2. Laos. Laos is gaining appeal as a tourist destination due to its low prices, extensive jungles, friendly people, and stunning waterfalls. While rising demand has led to higher prices, this is still a budget-friendly vacation spot where you can live comfortably on as little as $15 per day. It is the only landlocked country in Southeast Asia, making it less of a beach getaway and more of a culinary one. The inexpensive and delicious street food in Laos is well known worldwide. Khao Tam soup, khao ji rice, and sao our spicy sausage are all crowd pleasers. Everything listed here costs no more than a few bucks. Getting some exercise in Laos's lush forests at Kuangsi Waterfall or atop Mount Fusi, sometimes called Mount Fusi, is the ideal way to burn off all those extra calories. Those seeking a thrill will enjoy their time as volunteers in Laos. Hiking, whitewater rafting, and kayaking are all common activities here, making it a haven for adventurers. Since there is a need for both English teachers and student teachers, it's a fantastic place to go if you're in any of those professions. Number 1. Sri Lanka. As a tiny island nation, Sri Lanka is among the smallest countries in the Asia-Pacific region, and yet home to 6 amazing UNESCO-protected cultural heritage sites. We've included Sri Lanka on our list, especially for those wildlife enthusiasts. With a diverse range of animals, including elephants, leopards, whales, and birds, Sri Lanka is a nature lover's paradise. If you're a fan of big cats, Yala National Park is the place to be. It's one of the best spots in the world for leopard sightings. And if you're looking for elephants, you won't be disappointed with a visit to Utawalawe National Park. Get up close and personal with these majestic creatures in their natural habitat. For those who dream of whale watching, head to Mirisa or Trincomalee. These coastal towns are some of the best places in the world to see these gentle giants up close. Be prepared to be awed by their size and beauty. But it's not just about the big animals in Sri Lanka. The country is also home to a wide variety of birds, reptiles, and amphibians. Take a jungle walk in Sinharaja Forest Reserve, Sri Lanka's last primary tropical rainforest, and discover the wonders of the smaller creatures that make up this ecosystem. And if you're a photography enthusiast, you'll be thrilled with the opportunities to capture stunning shots of these creatures in their natural habitat. Let's take a step forward and be a part of the positive change that Sri Lanka deserves. Let's explore the lush green hills, beautiful beaches, and cultural treasures that this country has to offer. And let's do our part to make a difference in the lives of the people who call it home.